Hey guys, God in Wheelchair here, and I'm bringing you Deception of Religion number 14. But before we get started today, I'd like to make an announcement. A while back, I tweeted a possible shirt design on my Twitter, and recently it's been getting a lot of positive feedback, so I decided to go ahead and put it up for sale. You can get the shirt at teespring.com/wheelchairatheist. The t-shirt is a high-quality Hanes tagless tee, and it's available in sizes small to 5XL. Here's how it works. I set my goal for t-shirt sales at 5 shirts, and it has 7 days to sell 5. If you order a t-shirt and 5 shirts do not sell within 7 days, you are not charged and the shirt does not ship. The only way you are charged is if the goal of 5 shirts is met within the allotted time period of 1 week. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, go check it out and get your shirt and support the show. I greatly appreciate it. Today we're responding to a video made by a woman associated with the group Christians Against Dinosaurs. And yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. For anybody who's not familiar with the group, it's a group of Christians that set out to prove that dinosaurs are a lie made up by scientists and evolutionists to discredit the Bible and keep it out of schools and other government places. And it's so ridiculous, I'm not even going to try to come up with some kind of clever lead-in or one-liner. Let's just watch.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Just doing a little bit of reading. Some dinosaurs, the Brachiosaurus. I like doing a little bit of reading before bed every night, especially on dinosaurs. I should let you know, though, that I prefer to call them the dinosaur lie.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Oh, hi! I didn't see you there. I was just reading this book about dinosaurs made up by those lying scientists to disprove the Bible.
I will say that from an early age, I was indoctrinated to believe in dinosaurs and this dinosaur lie.
Wrong already. I believe you were indoctrinated from an early age, but it wasn't to believe in dinosaurs, because in what way is belief in dinosaurs an indoctrination process? No. You were indoctrinated to believe a 2,000-year-old Bronze Age fairy tale, which allows you to remain ignorant enough to question the existence of dinosaurs.
The paleontologists kind of cooked up for us to get themselves millions and millions of dollars and try to keep the Bible out of school.
Whoa. Okay, first of all, I have never in my life heard of a paleontologist becoming a millionaire because they discovered a fossil. Number 2, I like how you say fossils. We don't need to use these fake fossils to disprove the Bible. The Bible does that all by itself with the contradictions. Just read it. And third of all, I don't know why you think it's paleontologists that are keeping the Bible out of these places. It's the Constitution of the United States keeping the Bible out of schools and government buildings, not paleontologists. Come on!
Whatever other left-wing agendas they might have.
Do you realize what you're saying right now? Dinosaur fossils are a left-wing anti-religious agenda. Okay, do you realize how dedicated someone would have to be to spend that much time and the thousands of millions of dollars that it would cost to create fake dinosaur fossils and assemble them and have them put in museums? Do you realize the time and effort and manpower it would take to do that when you consider that we don't need dinosaur fossils to disprove the Bible? Dinosaur fossils aren't being used to disprove the Bible. The Bible disproves itself.
So at the end of the day, it actually was reading these books on dinosaurs and seeing all of these accounts of these fossils that came out and were put together to make these animals. And I was really intrigued by them for a very long time. And I mean, if you look at the size of these dinosaurs, they're unlike anything else alive today. So it makes you think, oh, wow, how come animals now aren't that size?
Okay, she just said The size of these animals is unlike anything living today, and it makes you wonder, why are animals today that size? She did no research before she did this video because that's completely incorrect. But unlike her, I have evidence to back up what I'm saying right now, so if you'll please direct your attention to my internet browser, I will show you just how easy it is to prove she put no effort into this video. Watch this. What is the biggest animal that ever lived?
According to Wikipedia, a member of the order Cetacea, the blue whale, is believed to be the largest animal ever to have lived. The maximum recorded weight was 190 tons for a specimen measuring 30 meters, while longer ones, up to 33.4 meters, have been recorded but not weighed.
It literally took me 5 seconds to disprove her. The largest animal that ever lived is living today. It took me 5 seconds to find that out. That means she could not be bothered to do 5 seconds of research before she made the video, and that is pathetic.
And your thought process kind of goes along from there. I will share with you that the Brachiosaurus is 23 metric tons and 75 feet long.
Here we go again with more incorrect facts. I did a 5-second Google search on Brachiosaurus facts, and I found the page livescience.com, which I will leave linked in the description below, that says Brachiosaurus on average weighed about 56 metric tons, not 23. But I dug a little deeper and I found another less credible source that brought it down as low as 30. But that's as low as I could find, is 30 metric tons. Where she got 23 from, I have no idea. It just serves to prove that she did no research for this video whatsoever. She knows nothing about this dinosaur, and she sounds stupid.
It's a big dinosaur, right? Thinking about how massive that dinosaur is, you'd wonder, well, how much would that dinosaur have to eat every single day in order to survive? Any guesses? 1,000 pounds every day. 1,000 pounds of the actual plant life that they need every single day.
Okay, again, she's incorrect. According to the page, which again I will leave linked in the description below, livescience.com, the average Brachiosaurus, which again weighed about 56 metric tons, had to consume about 880 pounds of foliage a day. Now, I could excuse if the number was a little off, but that's almost 200 pounds off, or almost 150 pounds off. There's no way to excuse a 150-pound error. Sorry about your luck. You should do research because you sound ignorant.
No, okay. Well, they're big dinosaurs, so they have big heads, so maybe, no. The Brachiosaurus actually has a tiny head. Their head is more on par with the size of yours or mine. So imagine that amount of food, that massive amount of food going into your mouth every single day, right? That's a lot of food. Now take into account that the Brachiosaurus, no molars. They were only working with incisors, right? No canines, no molars. You'll see here the tracheal opening was a lot smaller than you might anticipate with a dinosaur that magnitude.
Okay, first of all, saying the Brachiosaurus's head was on par with ours is extremely misleading. It was a small head compared to other dinosaurs, but not comparable to us. And second of all, the Brachiosaurus didn't have molars because the incisors it had were spoon-shaped. They did not chew their food into little shreds like we do. They stripped the plant and swallowed the leaves whole. And of course the Brachiosaurus didn't have canines, because if you did any research before this video, you would have found out that the Brachiosaurus was a herbivore and canines are used by carnivores to rip apart meat. I'm sorry, you're incorrect. Try again.
And you'll see the tongue and everything. So without any kind of grinding or shredding mechanism in their mouth, they had to consume 1,000 pounds of plant life every single day. Now, in order to think about that, you need approximately, the way that plant life is scattered and was scattered in those times, 2.5 square miles of distance covered every single day.
Okay, first of all, I don't know how you could even come up with that number when you consider how scattered plant life is today, because it's more and less scattered in different places. But furthermore, the only reason plant life is scattered today is because humans cut it down and move it. There were no humans. Plant life was not scattered. Plant life was the majority of land mass on Earth. That sounds so dumb. Plant life couldn't have been scattered because there was nothing to scatter it.
By an animal that they anticipate walked at about 0.02 miles per hour. 0.02 miles per hour, a beast that size had to travel 2.5 square miles in order to consume the amount of food they needed to eat every single day. It's not possible. It's not possible for these animals. They would have had to eat from the time they woke up in the morning to the time they went to bed at night, and they still wouldn't have had enough to support their massive body size. It doesn't make sense. It couldn't have happened, really. And at the time, scientists are saying there was 65% all plant eaters, 35% meat eaters. The ratios don't add up. There would have been too many plant-eating dinosaurs for the plant life that was there at that time.
Of course it doesn't make sense in your head because you're working from the assumption that plant life was scattered. The only reason plant life is scattered is because we humans have scattered it. And that would mean the humans would have had to live with the dinosaurs. And if that was the case, then the Bronchiosaurus could have just went down to the health department and applied for food stamps.
None of it makes any sense. These dinosaurs could not support their body weight by eating plant life alone without these grinding mechanisms in their mouth. There wasn't enough time in the day. So I ask you, explain that, atheists.
Okay, I'll explain that. You say you were interested in dinosaurs from a very early age, but you obviously weren't interested enough to learn any true facts about them. You make up facts, which I believe you just pull out of your own ass, and if you didn't, please cite your sources so we all can see them. You know nothing about what you're talking about, and yet you're trying to start this campaign to disprove dinosaurs. Everyone, please share this video anywhere you can, because this woman does not know anything about science. There's a reason why I've never heard any fundamentalist ever try to challenge the existence of dinosaurs, and that's because challenging the existence of dinosaurs is stupid. And if you're gonna challenge the existence of something that we know for a fact existed and we have proof of, then you better have a pretty damn good argument, and you don't. If you try to challenge something that we know existed and don't bring any facts with you, then I'm sorry, but your conclusion is wrong.